people. Why do I always forget? This is an everyday thing. This shit is retarded. I forget to hit the wipe the damn camera every day. I don't know how I forget that shit. I was having like computer problems this morning or whatever, so it took me a second. It's like my computer, I don't know what the fuck it was doing. And then I was having some other kind of. It's okay. It is what it is. How's everybody doing this morning? Today's a beautiful day. If anybody lives in the northeast area, I believe we're supposed to be getting a little bit of snow. So be careful out there. Make sure you have on shoes that you know you can keep traction in. We don't want nobody getting injured, hurt, anything like that. Also dress warmly. Also, I personally need to buy me some new gloves. I do believe that always wear gloves outside. All right. And when the weather gets like this, always wear gloves. Heat leaves our body very quickly through our feet, hands, and head. So always wear gloves. Anyway, how's everybody doing this morning? Good morning, Tiffany. Good morning, Chirac. Good morning, Young. Good morning, Sav. That's the only people we got in here so far. Good morning, everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. Good morning, Young Stunner. What up, Stunner? Hope everybody's doing well. I actually, before we get to the actual video today, what's up, Andre? Not a problem, Andre. I'll help you out the door so you don't never got to come back again. Peace. That's Andre. There you go, Andre. You could I'm gonna save you the hassle of ever seeing this channel again. I think that I assisted Andre in making sure that he was never bothered again by the BBN network. So you know, Andre's winning. You're winning, Andre. How you doing, Shakes? Whatever, nigga. Yo, just side note. How miserable do a person have to be? So what the hell? Do-rag. How miserable does a person life have to be for them to wake up and want to go insult somebody that they don't even know and that never even have problems with them? Like, how miserable your life gotta be, yo. Let's pray for Andre. Let's hope, you know, whatever's going on in his life gets better. I'm not even concerned, Stunner. I appreciate you. What up, Wakanda? I'm doing good, my brother. I'm trying, you feel me? Today we're gonna discuss 5 habits for success. That's what we're gonna be discussing today. But as usual, you know, I want to bullshit with y'all for a minute. So the next nigga that talk crazy, I'll wait a minute before I kick him. How about that? Yeah, it's too early for this shit, yo. I mean, if we wake up in the morning, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's be honest. Sometimes I don't wake up in the morning with the best energy. It is what it is. I try. You understand what I'm saying? But that's why it's important to have people around us with good energy. You feel what I'm saying? Because sometimes we need, like, our energy needs like a boost. You understand what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I need for us to go get the cables out and hook up our car batteries. I might need a jump. You know, you fuck with me? You understand what I said? Yo, my computer, I need a new computer and everything. This shit is retarded. And I gotta buy some new fucking I gotta get some new virus protection on this bitch. What up, Warren? Actually, I wanted to tell y'all a rap that I wrote this morning. Anybody want to hear rap? Anybody want to hear some bars? If not, then, you know, fuck it, man. It'll make me no difference. How you doing, Michelle? Mitchell, pardon me. How you doing, Mitchell? I tell y'all what, we got 5 likes right now with 26 people. If we could get up to 15 likes in the next 2 minutes, I'll spit this shit. That's fair, right? Got a little bit less than a minute and a half left. It is what it is, Tiffany. Hope you and your mom's relationship it becomes a little bit better. A lot of us don't have the best relationships with our parents. Sometimes it isn't our fault. Sometimes it is our fault. But we should always be attempting to try to rectify any type of misunderstandings we have with anyone, not just people that we I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. So remember a while back, there was a person in our community, I'm not going to say who had told me that, what's homegirl name? Brittany Chanel was trying to badmouth me, talking shit about me, this and this and that. And at first I tried to, just so we could be clear on this, at first I tried to contact Brittany Chanel on a number that I have for her. I tried to contact her. She never got back to me. It was like a half an hour past. Then I went on her page. I left her. I went to one of the videos, the video that she was talking the shit on. I don't know who she was talking to at the time. I left a comment on the page. We at 10. We need 5 more likes. And I'm not going to spit the verse if we don't get 5 more likes. I'm just telling y'all, we got less than a minute left. So we get 5 more likes, I spit the verse. If not, we just going to move on. I came on a live and I was just like, just ripping into her. And, you know, oh, it's over. Fuck it. I'm not spitting the verse. So I was like ripping into her and it wasn't fair. You understand what I'm saying? But I did give her ample time to contact me back and she just didn't for whatever her reasoning was. I don't know why she didn't. Maybe she didn't think it was important. Maybe, you know, I don't know. Maybe she didn't get it. How do I know? Right. So I went on one of her videos the other day, and even though she might not have seen what transpired, I went on her video and I apologized. Now, how she takes the apology is her business. If she decides to run with the apology, talk shit about me, whatever the case might be, do you. But at the end of the day, like I always say, we don't apologize to other people for their benefit. We apologize to people because of how we feel. Nah, I said 15 likes in 2 minutes. We got 25 people in here. I couldn't get 15 likes. That's crazy. What up, Mountain Rain? What up, Turnpike? It's crazy. I couldn't get 15 likes. We got 25 people in here. It's crazy. At the top, we have more than that. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But yeah, I want to talk about successful habits today. I think that we need to start practicing successful habits. I think often we don't. How you doing, Lady Biddle? I think often we don't, and that's one of the things that lead us to sometimes, stall in our life because we don't have practice successful habits, or habits that lead to success. You understand what I'm saying? Habits that successful people practice. Now, before we even go into that, I just want to talk about something real quick. If y'all notice, there's a couple of things that I talk about all the time on this channel. Good morning, Jonathan. There's a couple of things that I talk about all of the time on this channel. One of the things that I talk about on this channel all the time is, drinking water. I try to talk about exercise a little. That's why I talk about we got to walk, but I don't try to push it too hard. I try to talk about eating healthy. That's why we say eat the fruit in the morning. Because that's why I talk about make sure, at night when we get off of the live streams, I'm always trying to remind people to tell the people that's still awake in their household, let them know that they love them, go give them a hug, and so they can have a moment together. You understand what I'm saying? We need to start creating more moments together with our loved ones. It's important. You don't never know when you might never speak to that person again for whatever the reason might be. So we need to create more situations. When you have a lot of good memories with a person, sometimes it's easier to forgive. Sometimes it's easier to create more good memories, whatever the case might be. So that's just stuff that we got to practice. We got to stop holding on to the bullshit. Like me, I got people that I know in my family, and they try to say sometimes I hold on to negativity. You be holding on to that shit forever. But I don't hold on to shit ever. This is what happens. I'm going to tell you what happens. You show me that this is the type of person you are. and then I treat you like that person. You know what I'm saying? Like if you are individual, how you doing, William? I'm sorry to hear that you got an issue. Like if you're a type of person that I know that you steal, then obviously I'm gonna treat you like you're a guy that steals, or you're a woman that steals. If you're a person that lie all the time, then I'm gonna treat you like you're a person that lies all the time. You understand what I'm saying? If you are a hypocrite, I'm gonna treat you like you're a person that's a hypocrite. Don't then look at me and say, "Oh, you don't never let nothing go." My nigga, you've shown me that you're a hypocrite. Why would I not treat you like you're a hypocrite? Conversely, if you're a good person and you show me that you're extremely generous, I'm gonna treat you like a person that is generous. You understand what I'm saying? It's just that people often they want to do fuck shit to you, and then they want you to treat them like they've never done anything wrong. They want to treat you in a manner that can allow for them to do more fuck shit to you. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not saying hold on to shit. What I am saying is understand the people that we're dealing with. When you understand the people that you're dealing with, it just creates a situation where you're not allowing for them to have more opportunity to do you wrong. Yeah, when people show you who they are, believe you. Not believe them, pardon me. I don't know. I have a feeling William Mason is gonna insult me in some way. This just looks like a setup, yo. What you got? What you got, William Mason? What's your issue today, my brother? I'm not gonna say you get what your hand calls for. I'm not sure where you're going with that, Jonathan. But often things happen to people that they didn't, cause to happen to them. Sometimes you're just around the wrong people. And often when you're around the wrong people, unfortunate things will happen to you. I'm gonna tell you real quick about something. I used to work. Well, I didn't used to work at this place, but I used to have to go pick up a truck from this truck rental, right? And it ruined my life because every time I had to go there, I had to go around people who were toxic individuals, who like talking shit about me, who like talking shit about each other, just real hateful people. They don't see themselves as hateful though, because to them, when you're doing hateful shit, it's all in fun and games. I don't do fun and games like that. I don't do let's hate on each other and talk shit about each other, and that's fun. I don't do let's talk down to each other, and that's fun. I don't think any of these things are fun. I don't do the let's conspire against that one individual for a couple of months, and then you know what? Then we'll conspire against that other individual for a couple of months. And the stress of having to be around these individuals absolutely destroyed my life. And I'm still reaping, or should I say, I'm still paying for it to this day. These are just extremely, I don't know no other thing but to call them but evil. I have no other, I mean, there's no other way to call them. I mean, maybe they're not evil, I don't know, but that's the only word I could think of in my diction that could describe what kind of people they are. So no, you don't always get what your hand calls for. Sometimes you're just in a situation, or you're around people that you shouldn't be around because those people are not for you. And that's one of the main reasons why on this channel I'm always talking about when you got fucked up energy, let that shit go over there and you go over there. Get away from the fucked up energy, because you can't do well when you're around others that got negative, toxic shit going on with them. That shit is gonna trickle over to you. It's gonna fuck your life up. You know what I'm saying? But if you're a fucked up person, then you might be able to benefit from being around other fucked up people. But it's like a smart man is always wrong in a room full of idiots. Get it? A smart man is always wrong in a room full of idiots. It is what it is. You know what? I'm gonna say the rap. I'm pretty sure the majority of the people who didn't hit the like button have gone. So I'm gonna say the rap. I don't know it by heart yet, so just like don't what Wait, what? You don't want me to say it? What up, Michael? You don't want me to say the rap ant? Give me a good reason. I might go for it. Shoot, give me a good reason. I will not be saying that, Mendoza. All right, I'm gonna go. I do not know this shit by heart. It might sound old school as hell. I don't know where the beat is. I wrote to it. All right. The beat drops like double dutch, so I hop in and run amok like a ground ball with top spin. I got wins. You niggas just don't got sales. It's a problems. My rap's like burning holograms. They all hot gems that double as grenades that I lob in. All of your eyes is greens like the goblins. With a binary flow, I'm designing these quotes that's like Dick on Father's Day. They be finding these throats. Closed case, my flow's full space. I'm in a cold place, you can't hold pace. I take the whole place folded until there's no trace, so there's no race. Take my time and make you a cold case. My rap's double with sparks. The beat is the butane, the chemistry humble your heart. And I wait for the trouble to start. You think you shit your pants now? I'ma make you double your shot. I'm like a doublemint shark when the pummeling start. You niggas be plundering art. That means you stealing raps. I'm putting the horse before the cart. That means I'm exposing your caps. You niggas like la-line rappers. I'ma go with your naps. Sea stars. I'ma make you endo over your handlebars. You niggas can't handle my bars. Oh, fuck. Sea stars. I'ma make you endo over your handlebars. Your friends know you can't handle my bars. Battling me, I'ma damage your farce. Pull the veil down. You in hell now. Let's see you handle them scars. No Rosie that you could ring around. No planet, I'll put a ring around. I'm wetting these rappers and then I ring them out. Picking them up and then I bring them down. Ripping you up until you see the sound. Fuck a bush, there's nothing to beat around. Something like that, I don't know. Wait, hold on. He's upset because he didn't get a tip? Oh, other people get tips. He don't get tips. Then that's the people you work with. Because in most restaurants that I know about, you know, the people that don't come out to the front, appreciate y'all. The people that don't come out to the front, what happens is the other like waitresses and stuff usually share their tips with the people that's in the back. So that's just the way that shit works. Right, I thought so too, but I'm pretty sure. But I'm gonna let you know right now. I said a couple of things that ain't nobody gonna get unless you hear it twice. I said a couple of things nobody's gonna get unless you hear it twice. Nigga say he dropped his phone. I said a couple of things ain't nobody gonna get unless you hear it twice. Yeah, so I was thinking about writing again. Some people had sent me some beats I was working with. I've been thinking about writing again. Matter of fact, I might have the beat I wrote it to. Where's my other phone? We're about to get to actually the conversation of the day. I've been dragging too much lately, not for nothing. Okay, I don't even like to see stupid shit like that. All right, we're about to get right into the conversation for today. Just give me 1 second. No, that's not it. Nope, I don't got the beat. Must have accidentally erased it. Whatever, nigga. I really be thinking like that. Oh man, y'all want to hear it one more time? One more time? One more time? Did it sound too old school? I'm just curious. Did it sound too old school? Curious, did it sound too old school? Old school, right? A little. I need a beat though. I don't know where I put the beats at. Anyway, the beat drops like double dutch. The beat drops like double dutch. So I hop in and run amok like a ground ball with top spin. I got wings. You niggas don't got cells. That's a problem. My raps like burning holograms. They all hot gems that double as grenades I lob in. All of your eyes is green like the goblins. With a binary flow, I'm designing these quotes. It's like dick on Father's Day. They be finding these throats. Closed case, my flows fold space. I'm in a cold place, you can't hold pace. I take the whole place folded until there's no trace, so there's no race. Take my time and make you a cold case. My raps double with sparks. The beat is the butane, the chemistry humble your heart. And I wait for the trouble to start. You think you shit your pants now? I'ma make you double your shot. I'm like a doublemint shark when the pummeling start. The niggas be plundering art. This means you stealing raps. I'm putting the horse before the cart. That means I'm exposing your caps. You niggas like la la line rap. You niggas la la land rappers. I'ma go with your naps. Sea stars. I'ma make you do endo over your handlebars. Your friends know you can't handle my bars. Battling me, I'ma damage your farce. Pull the bell down. You in hell now. Let's see you handle them scars. No Rosie that you could ring around. No planet to put a ring around. I'm wetting these rappers, then I ring them out. I'm picking up. I'm picking up. Fuck it. I don't know it yet. What up, Anthony? Anthony Squid. Wait, what the Quay said? Double your shot. Think you shit your pants now? I'm gonna make you double your shot. I mean, but I said some triple entendres in there. I said a couple of double and triple entendres. Like not for nothing. It took me like 15 minutes to write that shit. So let's start it off. Give me 1 minute. I'm gonna be right back. I need 1 minute, everybody. Just 1 minute. Don't nobody go nowhere. Don't nobody go nowhere. I'll be right back. I just want to say one thing though. Just one thing I want to say. I said one thing. I just want to say. I said you niggas is La La Land rappers. Anybody ever seen La La Land? You niggas La La Land rappers. I'm gonna go with your naps. You niggas is sweet. La La Land rappers. That's Hollywood rappers. I'm gonna go with your naps because the niggas gutter. See stars like La La Land rappers, stars, Hollywood stars, see stars. I'm gonna make you do an endo over your handlebars. Come on, man. Anyway, come on, man. Fucking I got wins. You niggas just don't got sales. I got wins. Like I got wins. I got wins. Like I got like wind blowing. You niggas just don't got sales. Like you don't got record sales. Like you niggas don't got sales on a boat to go with the current. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. I got wins. You niggas just don't got sales. That's the problems. My rap's like burning holograms. They all hot gems. Nobody get that line? My rap's like burning holograms. They all hot gems. Gem and holograms. My rap's like, come on, man. Fuck that shit. I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. For everybody that don't know, I'm about to tell you something. Jim and the Holograms actually sold over 1 million albums and never actually had a record deal. Ask me how. Ask me how Jim and the Holograms sold over $1 million and never had a record deal. Ask me how. Because when you bought their fucking toys, it came with music. They were the first people to bundle music and merchandise. Anyway. Come on, man. You act like I don't be up on shit. I be up on shit, yo. I be up on shit, yo. I bullshitted way too long today. But I be up on shit, yo. I be up on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, first people to bundle merchandise. Never ain't had no record deal. And the only reason why it worked is because their theme song came with every because they used to sell the toy and then they have like the different songs or whatever, but the theme song came with every single fucking toy. Because it was on every tape. Appreciate that, Mountain Rain. But that's what I mean. Like, sometimes niggas don't get bars, yo. Like, come on, man. See stars? I'm gonna make you do an endo over your handlebars, and that came right after the La La Land rap. Come on, man. Line, come on. Anyway, 5 habits of successful people. If we want success, the first thing that we need to do is recognize what we are currently doing and how we can improve it so we can increase productivity. One of the ways that you can increase productivity is simply by waking up earlier. That's it. You could simply just wake up earlier. I know what people are going to say. They're going to say, yeah, but that means we're going to go to sleep earlier, so we're still going to be awake for the same amount of time during the day. Yeah, that's right. You will be awake for the same amount of time during the day if you actually did go to sleep earlier. This is facts. But what people cease to tell people is when you wake up in the morning, that's when your brain is the most active. That's when you are the most able to, your cognitive functions is at its peak. You understand what I'm saying? And yes, early bird absolutely gets the worm. It's a very old saying, and it's true. So what we want to do is we want to wake up earlier. You understand what I'm saying? We want to wake up earlier. I wake up 6 o'clock in the morning. Any female that has ever I've ever dated, well, I can't say ever dated, that's not fair. But any female that I've dated and we've slept together, that's not fair either. Any person that has ever been in the same house with me, because that is a more accurate statement. Any person that has ever been in the same house with me for the last 4 years will attest to the fact that my alarm clock on my phone goes off at 6 o'clock every morning. Even if I don't have to wake up, my alarm clock goes off at 6 o'clock every morning. Even if I don't have to wake up. Even if I have nothing to do, nowhere to go. Waking up early is very important to being productive and being successful. So one of the things that we want to do is, how you doing this morning, Letitia? What's up, Shelby? I ain't say what's up to Shelby. What's up, Shelby? How you doing, baby girl? One of the things that we want to do, what's up, James? Why is what? Why is what, James? Hold on, I'll answer the question. We do that in here. Why is what? I mean, just so we could be, because I had a job that I used to have to wake up at 6 o'clock in order to be there on time. It took me like 3 hours to get to work. So I had a job where I used to have to wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning. And even though I don't work that job anymore, I found out that when I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I just get more done during the day. That's it. I find out the first hour I wake up, I'm just, after I actually get up out the bed and do stuff, I'm just more active. I'm more quick. I function. You know what I'm saying? If I don't wake up by the alarm clock, I will wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. My internal alarm clock goes off about 7 o'clock in the morning, period. Yes, consistency is important, Delisha. Good morning to you also, baby girl. All right. 4:30 is great. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to wake up early. We want to get going. You understand what I'm saying? That's very important. So early, that's not much I could say about that, but we do need to wake up early. It's important. Important. There's nothing wrong. See, that's my point. Good morning, KD. That's my point. We shouldn't be waking up in the morning just because we have something to do. It should just be what we do. That's it. It should be what we do. We shouldn't wake up in the morning because we have to go to work. We shouldn't wake up. Well, I mean, if you have to go to work, you should wake up in the morning. But what I'm saying is, you should just be waking up in the morning. Appreciate you, Mr. Hudson. We should just be waking up in the morning early. Next, we should treat failure as gold. I think one of the biggest problems that individuals have is they fail at something and then they become crestfallen, they become sad, sometimes melancholy state of mood set in. We should treat failure like a stepping stone, not like we're going backwards. We should embrace failure. We shouldn't want it to happen. We should want to succeed. But when we fail, we should use that as a teachable moment. Often people fail and refuse to do anything different and do the same exact thing again and fail again. I was having a conversation with somebody that saw something, and they asked me why I was taking my time to do something that I didn't necessarily need to take my time to do. And I said, well, I measure twice and cut once. So if I do something and I fail at it, I'm going to go back to the drawing board. I'm going to measure twice again, and then I'm going to try to cut once. Don't let failures break you. Just because you fail at something, that doesn't mean now you're unworthy. That doesn't mean now, the world is gonna end. That doesn't mean give up. It just means that now you have more information in order for you to succeed. You know more about the thing that you're trying to do than you've done previously. But that's if you're trying to go about whatever it is with an open mind. If you're trying to go about whatever it is and you're not going to have an open mind and you're going to have a closed mind, then, you're not going to learn anything from failure. I know a lot of people who I watched them fail the same exact way over and over and over again. I know a lot of people who do this. A lot. And often, when you come across somebody that consistently does the same thing over and over again and refuses to make any adjustments, those are usually people you can't tell anything to. So mind your business. Okay? They don't want to succeed. They want to do the thing the way that they want to do it. So you need to make a decision. Do you want to do the thing the way that you want to do it? Or do you want to be successful at the thing? You need to make this decision. Yeah, some people fear success. I went through a period of my life where I had a fear of success myself, where I had a fear of standing out positively. And I've had I had moments in life where I sabotage myself. You know what I'm saying? All of these habits we need to unlearn. That's why I'm always preaching, we do not do anything to harm others. That's why I'm always, because once you stop doing things to harm others, you'll start doing things that will benefit you. Often, in order for us to do things to harm others, we have to do shit that we don't even need to do. We have to step outside of ourselves and do unnecessary things. And when you do unnecessary negative shit, you create negative energy around you. Like right now, I'm doing a live, right? And there's an individual in my house right now. And what they're doing is they're trying to make as much noise in the background as possible so it could be heard on the live. Tons of unnecessary stuff. Because in their mind, they want to try to cause harm to my life. But what am I going to do? I got a decision. I could try to meet their negativity with negativity. I can just ignore it. Or I could make this a learning lesson for myself. Well, some people, they know they're not going to go nowhere in their life. So they're going to spend a lot of time trying to make sure you don't go nowhere. That's this particular situation. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody knows people that, they done made terrible life choices and they know they're not going to go nowhere. So they try to prevent other people from doing well. That's the situation. Literally, that's the situation. Anyway, also, don't internalize failure. All right, I got you, Ant. Don't internalize failure. Often we fail at something or we don't succeed at something, and we get so down on ourselves that we compound the mistake. We compound the situation. We make the situation worse. Yes, misery absolutely loves company. This is a fact. Often, we compound the situation. We make the situation worse because of the way that we internalize or the way that we see the failure. Sometimes people will not succeed at something, or a person will fail at something, and they think that they are the failure. You are not the failure. You are not the failure. You just now have more information on whatever the subject is to be able to make better determinations and turn that failure into a success. And this is the way that we need to think. We need to not think because something didn't work out that now it is impossible. Very few things are impossible. Most things just need effort, work, and belief. So we want to have effort, we want to put in the work, and then we want to believe in the process. We want to have effort, we want to put in the work, and we want to believe in the process. These are the things that we want to do. Often we are not failing at things. Often we're just in an atmosphere that is so toxic that it's impossible to see how we can improve. So we wake up early, we jot a plan, we put in the work, we have maximum effort. Thanks, Deadpool. Shout out to Deadpool. And we envision succeeding. If we fail at these things, we go back to the drawing board. Sit. I'm gonna let y'all know something. Before I came to YouTube, I actually was on Twitch. I had plans on coming to YouTube, but I was on Twitch. And I worked out on Twitch how to do certain things before I was ready to come over here and make those things work. Then I came over here and there was a curve. There was a learning curve. When I came over here, initially, I started just creating content. You know, I wasn't covering the news like that. I was just creating my own content, my own ideas. That's what I was doing. But I didn't have any, how do you say, I didn't have a platform yet. I had not built the platform. So now that I've built, it's a small platform, but it is a platform. Now I can make content like I wanted to make. And that's what I'm about to go back to. I had a plan, right? Start to execute my plan. I put forth maximum effort. Believed in the system. Vision boards absolutely help. So basically I'm saying don't internalize failure, but learn to analyze it. That's what we should always be doing. Trying to analyze our failure, not internalize it. Find out what we've done wrong, what we need to change, what we can improve, and then work on that. That's what we need to do. People have a real bad habit of, this is just my opinion, of when things don't work out or when things go wrong, they say, well, it wasn't me. It was because of this thing right here. Excuse. Excuse 1, excuse 2, and excuse 3. It would have worked if not for excuse 1, excuse 2, and excuse 3. People love doing that. If I even told y'all how difficult it was for me to even have to do some of the stuff that I do here, as far as making content and whatnot, a lot of y'all, like, because I've told other people about how difficult it's been for me to try to create this platform, especially when I only had like a couple hundred subs, and I'm trying to explain to other people, you know, that I know personally in my life that be around me, that I'm trying to do things, and to them, they're like, well, that you shouldn't do that because, you know, that's not a real job, and You know, oh, he's not going to succeed at that. You should need to just quit. You understand what I'm saying? Like, so you don't internalize failure. You analyze it. You understand what I'm saying? Figure out what you got to do. Don't let the outside world push you towards doing something that you shouldn't do, or push you away from doing something that you should do. Excuses just begets more failure. So we never want to have excuses. That's all excuses get you, is more failure. Look at the people that you know that give excuses all the time. I'm not talking about the Trumps of the world, because you know he has a real big parachute, you know, but I'm talking about, think of the people that you know personally, that every single time you say something to them, they got an excuse. Think about them. How successful are they? How often do they, you know, how successful are they? We're not doing excuses over here. Fuck excuses. Yeah, his dad did give him his first meal, and then he fucked up. Actually, Trump fucked up his first couple of monies that he actually had, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about success. 5. You ain't read the topic, sub me? Anyway, so yeah, so we wanna succeed. You understand what I'm saying? So analyze your failure, because we need to figure out what we need to change in order to improve. You understand what I'm saying? We can't figure out what we want to change in order to improve, then we're gonna continue to fail. So we're not gonna internalize our failure. We're gonna analyze our failure. Also, we should allow for failure to make us stronger. Now you good, Sammy, don't worry about it. We should allow for our failures to make us stronger, not weaker. Often people fail and they internalize that and turn that into a I'm not worthy situation. Sometimes it's not that you're not worthy. Sometimes it's just that you're not ready. That's it. That's really it. Sometimes you're not ready. Sometimes you just don't have the requisite skills, or maybe sometimes you just need to be in the oven a little bit longer. That's it. That's it. So we're not gonna allow for our we're not gonna allow for our failures to make us weaker. Copy. I'm gonna go over this last point real quick, and then I'm gonna call you, Ant. Go over this last point real quick, and then I'm gonna call you. We have to ignore conformity. All right. I'm saying ignore it. You need to ignore conformity. We need to live outside of the box. You understand what I'm saying? Don't be something because you're expected to be that thing. Be who you are. We got to live outside of the box. You feel me? We need to be innovative. You know, don't copy whatever the popular trend is. We're not trying to be like what the next person is. Appreciate you, Tiffany. Tiffany Thompson, always coming through. The donations. We don't want to copy what other people are doing. We want to be innovative. We want to allow for you to be seen by others. Often we hold back the person who we are, sometimes for good reasons. Some of us is weird as shit. But when we're trying to be successful, sometimes we should use that thing about us that other people don't have to create the thing that we're trying to get towards. You understand what I'm saying? It is what it is, Shelby. There's no obligations. I appreciate everything that people donate, but there really is no obligations. You guys are the best. I appreciate you. I love y'all. But people that don't donate try to watch every video like 100 times. So, 'cause Yeah, don't copy others. Be innovative. Let your inside you shine. You know, often what happens is this: we try so hard to fit in that we lose ourselves. Let me tell you a story. So, well, not a story, just something that happened. And I'm not saying this to dog anybody. I'm just telling you some people's mindsets. I had a relative who once told me that, you know, I shouldn't ever try to be better at anything than anyone else. They also told me that everybody is better than me at everything, but that's neither here nor there. They was basically trying to break me mentally in order for themselves to look better or look as good as I am. Because to them, they felt like they were less than me. So they were trying to break me, break my spirit to make it so I didn't want to stand out. That's basically what they was trying to do. If they would have been successful, I wouldn't have this platform right now. If I would have listened to them, paid them any attention, I wouldn't have this platform. I'm just keeping it a buck. They were trying to break me. Yeah, drag me down. A brother of mine's on top of that. A brother. My brother. Not my oldest brother. He did some other bullshit. He told me I can't never speak good about myself ever. He said I can never talk good about myself. Granted, he walks around talking himself up all day. My oldest brother walks around talking about how great he is all day. But me, I can never talk about being, if he even hears me say anything positive about myself, attacks me immediately. Immediately. I can't, if I say anything good about myself, just immediately attacks me. That's why I try to tell y'all, like, believe me, if anybody could, if I can, you know, I'm the youngest, so obviously I had to grow up in an atmosphere like that. So if I can grow up in such an atmosphere and think positively about myself and have a good self outlook on who I am and things like that, anybody can. I mean, and I just be telling y'all surface stuff. I don't really tell y'all too much of like how fucked up it really was. I just tell y'all a lot of surface stuff. Shit, these niggas was haters before that shit was fashionable. That shit is retarded. Imagine a relative telling you that you could never, never say anything good about yourself. And another relative telling you that everybody's better than you at everything. And you should never think good about yourself. Just imagine that for a minute. Just for a minute. Imagine that. Imagine what growing up in an atmosphere like that would do for the average individual. So try to be innovative. They don't try to copy others. Be you. You understand what I'm saying? You are great. You're great. Be the greatness that you are. Don't let others tell you different. If you want to wear your pants inside out, I don't think you should. But who the fuck am I to tell you not to? Be innovative. Be you. Let yourself shine. Appreciate you, Letitia. Letitia with the donation. Oh, age restriction. Which video? Oh, that's old. All right, so preach. Oh, once again with the donation. Thank you very much, Mountain Rain. I appreciate you. I don't think she'd be wanting people to know, so I think I should have just shut up and closed my mouth. But this is the reason why I'm about to upgrade Mountain Rain, because for everybody that don't know, Mountain Rain 1 shows up damn near every day now. And also she doesn't donate through, she donates through the PayPal. Oh shit, what did I do? I hit the wrong button? Unhide. Oh shit, I hit it by accident. I tried to add as a moderator. Oh shit, I kicked her by accident. Yeah, I hit her. I'm a douchebag. That was some douchebag shit. I love Mountain Rain. I don't think she wanted anybody to know, but I'm making Mountain Rain a admin. She's here all the time. She's always got positive. She's always positive. That's also another prerequisite. I think I better send her a text saying I hit her by accident. Yeah, I hit you by accident, but look at your name now, baby girl. Yeah, so I just want to mention that. So, because Mountain Rain has, for everybody that is already admins, y'all be like, yo, but she never did this. She does it all the time, right? Just so we could be clear on that. She does it all the time. I think she don't want nobody to know. And thank you for sending it. And just so we could be clear on this, when people send it to the PayPal account, that means that I have the money now. When people send it the way that y'all send it, which I also appreciate and love because I love y'all, that means it comes in my check. When y'all send it through the PayPal, that's not like Mountain Rain just bought me lunch. Another thing, hold on, Aunt. Another thing that you could do is take advantage of like what's going on and put your own spin on it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, don't just do shit because that's the way to do it. Try to find new innovative ways that's about you to put your own spin on shit. You understand what I'm saying? And Mountain Rain's here all the time too. All right, we're gonna call Aunt. I had a whole bunch. I have more to say, but we're gonna call Aunt. And what I think I'm gonna do is I think I just might make a video on it also. I didn't get to 5, and we're not gonna probably last much longer. Mountain Rain's the best. You just bought me lunch today, baby girl. I mean, I already had lunch. It's just you're gonna pay for it now. Like I already was headed out to go to lunch. You're just gonna pay for it now, and I appreciate that. I might buy me a cheesecake with that money. How about that? I like telling y'all what y'all pay for, not for nothing. Like that's why I be showing my when I buy the cameras and stuff like that. That's why I show it. I'm not buying no damn noodles. I don't know what the fuck that nigga's talking about. This nigga said wait. All right, whatever. He said walk. I'm gonna assume you meant wait. What up, Wanda Wisdom? How you doing today? I ain't seen you in a while, baby girl. Go against the grain. Just don't do shit because everybody else is doing the same thing. Be innovative. Be yourself. You want to know the difference between walk to cheesecake? No, I'm not walking. You mean the one in Brooklyn? I ain't walking to that shit. I don't want to walk to where I gotta go get lunch. Where I'm gonna get lunch from today. I'm just going over there because there's this cute chick that worked there. All right, let's call Ant. Let's see what bullshit Ant is on this morning. Ant calls in tonight, and he just want to call in on the morning show also. No, he calls in tomorrow night. I'm going to try to get Zeke for us tonight. I'm going to try to get Zeke to call in tonight. Ew.
Morning coffee, party people. Mr. Fox, how everybody doing this morning?
Sure.
On this positive Thursday morning. Just showing love to the chat. You already know that. Shout out to Miss Mountain Rain for becoming one of the Blue Wrenches. Now she'll get to see why we put niggas on timeout. When you in that position, when you ain't got the blue wrench, you see somebody get timed out, you be like, oh, why he do that? Nah, nigga. When you see niggas get timed out, you gonna be like, yeah, I know why he did that shit. Fuck. Anyway, shout out to the chat. Yeah, I like the conversation this morning. I'm all about being positive. I'm sure everybody else is, but it comes times where it's like all that positive shit ain't working, and then you just feel down on yourself and all that extra shit. But I'm here to say that the next person has it worse than you. And I know that's not to make you feel better, but I want you to think about it as like, it ain't all about you. And I understand the situation is about you, but if you think about how, you just drove down the street to get to your crib knowing your light bill due, but on your way driving out to the crib, it was a nigga with a damn shopping cart and an army fatigue jacket with a sign. Think about that. But anyway, shout out to Miss Tiffany Thompson. Hey, she about sponsors every video.
Yeah, she gotta get one today.
There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, we donate because we enjoy this. People, if you want to show love, this is the world we live in. Money makes the world go around. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Love is love no matter what. But when you're really trying to put something together, love don't pay bills. How about that? No offense. So don't take it as you gotta be a gold digger or anything like that. But in a sense, love don't pay bills. But anyway, shout out to the chat. Shout out to my nigga Young. Hope you're doing good. Shout out to Turnpike. Shout out to KD. I ain't seen you in a couple of days. Shout out to my nigga One Night. And yeah, One Night. The mixer shit been tripping, so I can't even broadcast. Every time I broadcast, I get kicked out. So yeah, fuck all that. But I just want to make sure everybody.
Did you turn your router on and off?
Yeah, of course I did that. It's not my router. It's 2K. 2K, you know how to route it. I don't really have problems with the servers.
2K,
but I still, reset it or whatnot. Shout out to Letitia Cruz for the donation as well. We see you. Yeah. Anyway, look, guys. Now, you know what I'm saying. I know y'all come here to hear inspiration, but it's one thing just hearing it. It's another thing actually trying to do something about it. You know what I'm saying? If you know that you're a lazy person, just stand up real quick. If you know that you got dishes in there you should have did last night, I want to at least stand up. Because most of us probably sit down, few of us on the toilet, a couple niggas at work, a couple niggas still in the bed and their breath is hot, they ain't even open their mouth yet. But, you know what I'm saying? You start the show at a good time, even though you late a lot, it's not your fault. Hey, shout out to the Noodle Gang, and I'm sure there's another Noodle Gang out there. So I ain't trying to copyright the shit or nothing, but it is what it is. Shout out to the chat. Yeah. Anyway, everybody, look, hold your head, be positive. Sometimes you got to be negative, but as long as your positive outweighs your negative, you're gonna be good. I know some of you niggas out there that's waiting to get the damn job because you had a decent one, but you ain't really like it. You end up losing it. So now you ain't got shit. Probably waiting for unemployment or something. So I'm going ahead. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the people in the chat that ain't smoked since last night because they ain't got no weed. Somebody gonna hit you up and smoke a blunt with you. Shout out to the people in the chat that be playing scratch-offs, hoping to win some bread, and the most they win is they $2 back. Probably gonna get about $50 in a couple of days. If you think like that, if you speak it into existence, it's gonna happen. But don't just be like, I'm about to be a millionaire, but you still sitting down. You can't do that. It don't work like that now. That's called wishful thinking.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Along with wanting to accomplish something, you have to be part of it. It's nobody's fault that you don't achieve what you really want.
Be active in your own success. Absolutely.
Yeah. So no blame game. I don't like the blame game. I heard we had a newcomer come in. It was William, and he said his own kind don't tip him because he works at a fish market and people buy $500 worth of fish, but don't give him no money to tip. Okay. Me, myself personally, I tip all the time. I used to work with a job where I lived off tips. So even if the service is bad, the least amount I give you is $5. And yeah, I just have to. That's just me. But I'm gonna say this for the people that feel like they ain't gotta tip you shit. Nigga, they ain't gotta tip you shit. Your job is to clean the fish and all that. So don't please say our kind. And if you do say our, that's probably because that's the neighborhood you live in, and those are the people that buy from your market. So you know what I'm saying? No offense, but it is what it is, man.
Yo, hold on.
Hey,
I wanna say something about the thing you talking about. Don't forget your neck. Don't forget what you're about to say now. When I was a kid, me and my pops, we was going cross country because we was driving to something. So we was going cross country. We stopped at this restaurant. I've been asking him for money the whole entire day. He was telling me no, because he's with me. What the fuck do I need money for? If I want something, he's just gonna buy it. That's basically what he was saying. So we go to the restaurant. We sit down at the restaurant. He leaves money on the table for the lady. He leaves the lady a tip. So then when he leaves the lady a tip, I went to go take the tip. I was like, I want this money right here. Why, you know, she's working. Why you? And he looked at me and he said, look, most of these people do these jobs right here. They don't make enough money doing the actual job. They live off of their tips. He said, that's one thing. He said, two, he said, whenever anybody does a service for you, you are supposed to tip them. Whenever anybody does any type of manual labor for you, you are supposed to tip them. So don't say our people. All right.
Yeah, because he said that shit. And that's just people that don't want to tip you, my nigga, because there's plenty of everybody that go into an establishment and the service could be great. And like, I ain't giving you niggas shit, or I ain't giving you white niggas shit, or I ain't giving you Mexican niggas shit. You know, that's what other niggas say. Anyway, shout out to the chat, man. But yeah, I just wanted to, I don't know if he's still listening or not, but yeah, well, I'm sorry, my nigga, that you've gone through that. But if you slinging $500 worth of fish, your job should be paying you a little bit more, because that's a lot.
Not just that, but not just being a lot, but that what kind of establishment are you in that if they're giving away, if they selling that much fish, they got to be making enough money to pay you decent.
Yeah.
So if you're not getting paid decent, it's it. No. I'm just saying, if they're not paying you decent. I used to work for this bullshit ass boss, right? So the nigga was a bullshit ass boss, and so when I initially started working there, I was supposed to be doing one job for one salary. The nigga had me doing 3 different jobs for one salary. So believe me, I already know, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not trying to get down on Will or nothing like that, or disrespect him, or disrespect what he's working for, because believe me, I've been in some fucked up situations myself. But what I'm saying is that sometimes you just got to understand your own worth and decide, yo, is this something I'm going to accept, or am I going to do something about my situation and create a better world for myself? So sometimes we got to be active participants in our success. If that's not for you, my nigga, find something else to do. Find somewhere else to go. Maybe work for your competitor. It is the company's competitor, pardon me. It is what it is, but you can't get upset because people not tipping you. That shit is, come on, man.
Yeah.
We're not doing it.
Just because I go buy Xbox, don't mean just because Xbox $300, don't mean I got $310 tip you for them bringing it off the shelf now. I got $300 for my Xbox. It is what it is. That's just some people. That's not me. Shout out to the Xbox. I love my Xbox. Anyway, I'm gonna say some crazy shit. Hey, shout out to my nigga Warren in the chat. My guy, am I forgetting anybody? Because each time I get on this bitch, I'll be wanting to
Did you say anything to Shelby?
Respect. Oh, that's who I met. Shelby was first on the list. Shout out to Shelby from Canada. Hey, Shelby, let me tell you something real quick. Us American niggas, that means all of us, whites, blacks, whatever, we don't give one fuck about Drake. Okay.
She don't like Drake
I know she don't like Drake because he told on niggas, but Shelby, we all know he's not a street nigga. That's what non-street niggas do. They tell on niggas. It is what it is. So can't really call him a snitch because we're still gonna damn listen to them. Kiki. Sorry, it is what it is. Man. Anyway, shout out to Shelby. Shout out to Lady Blue. I don't even think she's in here. But oh well. Shout out to Mountain Rain for obtaining the blue wrench beside her name. You hit her. So it might be accidents. Niggas might be accidentally hiding niggas every day.
But it did happen. The thing that happened the other day, I didn't bring it back up, did I? You
bring it up. I'm just, right. Well, I didn't say nothing. Right. I said it could happen. I don't make mistakes.
Whatever, nigga.
That's just me. I know what button to hit. And if I I did time you out and I say I made a mistake. I was probably lying. So.
Shelby wants to
Anyway.
have a private conversation with you, Aunt.
Oh shit. Shelby, I'll write my email in the chat when I get off, and
What
you
up,
can
Beats?
curse me out, whatever. Who was that you just said what up to?
Beats.
Oh,
MDMA.
MDMA?
Yeah. He said, get off the
This
phone,
nigga?
bro. Yeah.
Yo, so let me tell you this, Mr. fucking Molly. Yo, so MDMA, I don't care if you have a problem with me or whatever I say, nigga, that's cool. But you did the exact shit I was talking about. This nigga Molly had fucking went in the fucking comment section and said, "Ant's a moderator, and that's the only power he got in his whole miserable life. And he's a geek, and nobody cares what he say, and all he does is put people on timeout for no reason." And he did that shit after I said that shit was whack. All right, so that's cool. It's whack to me. That don't mean it's whack to him. But MDMA, my nigga, I'm a moderator on the channel. If you saying some shit I feel is off the wall, I'm going to time you out. All right? It is what it is. And Mr. Fall see the shit, and 98% of the time, he just say, fuck it. Because he used to come at me for putting everybody on timeout. But, hey, he let niggas do what they do. Shit, I get put on timeout. I still ain't leave a fucking message on one of these videos. And then the nigga was talking shit, and I told him he couldn't talk shit to me until he changed his picture. Look at the nigga's face in his picture now. At least I give you that much respect, nigga. Molly, you ain't gotta like me, nigga. I don't give a fuck. But you gotta show respect when we in the chat, nigga. You can say whatever the fuck you want about Ant, but one of these other moderators gonna hide your ass if you do that. I don't give a fuck. I let niggas talk shit. They not gonna let you talk shit to me. So pick, nigga. You been here for a minute. You ain't gotta be my best friend, nigga, but don't write in the comments that I put you on timeout, because you know what? You know what's about to happen, all right? I ain't even gonna do it. I'm on the phone. That's it. So I ain't even gonna do it. It ain't a game. I don't put you on timeout for no reason. We was talking about fucking Iggy Azalea, and you over there telling niggas how you have wet dreams about it. Nigga, you ain't gotta be that vulgar. We already know, nigga. Just say she fire and leave it at that. You was over there trying to tell niggas what you want to do to her. Nobody cares. You don't think that might be offensive to somebody in here?
Hold on. Before we go any further, we don't do that in here. We don't objectify women. We don't disrespect women.
You ain't got to do all that. Oh, I bet her. You was doing all that. Nigga, that's why you got clapped. That's the reason. I shouldn't even have to explain it to you. If you think I'm wrong for that, oh well, nigga, so what? We trying to be positive this morning. And this nigga said what's up Beats on purpose. He knew that. That nigga set you up for the kill, Beats. Be good, Beats. I'm happy you got your picture up. So now we know we talking to you. You got a cute little kid, my nigga. Other than that, don't complain to me, because I'm one person that really don't give a fuck. All right? I am what I am. You can be who you is, too, and I'm cool with that. Don't say I timed you out, and that's the only power I got in my life, nigga. Because I can also, goddamn, tell my kids what to do, so I got that power, too. So don't be ignorant, my nigga. Anyway, shout out to the chat on this good Thursday morning. Shout out to MDMA, because I ain't gonna lie, Molly fire as fuck. Anyway, shout out to MDMA.
What the fuck is Molly?
MDMA, nigga. That's what Molly is.
Copy.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let me see.
We are not promoting drug use.
Yeah, except for weed, and that's not drugs. Hey, anyway, and another thing for you guys. Some niggas be listening to me talk like, oh man, he's angry. Nigga, I talk like this all the time. But like, I'm sorry, I change my voice pitch depending on the conversation. I don't get angry over nothing. And if I do, then you'll know, because it'd be filled with a whole bunch of curse words and shit to try to make niggas' feelings be hurt. I don't do all that. Not no more. Unless I'm on Xbox and we playing against the next. You know what I mean. Anyway, MDMA done fucked my shit up. Now I'm about to go finish smoking this week, because this nigga came. He probably about to cry in the car. MDMA, you better not cry in the car, nigga. I'm about to be right back in the chat. You better say what up. It is what it is. And I ain't apologizing to you, nigga. I'm letting you know what it is. You want the explanation? I told you, nigga. So either you deal with it or you don't. We men, we human, all this other shit, my nigga. You're part of the community too. So goddamn, either we get along or we don't. I don't give a fuck. show respect, nigga, because you see how vulgar I got towards you in the comments, nigga. It can get worse. Anyway, shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody I met. Shelby, I'll give you my email address if you really want to talk to me. But you live in Canada, so you might have to call me collect or something, or you just text me. I think
Shelby came to the show one day, so you could tell her the call could go straight through.
Oh yeah, she did call
what up,
in
CC?
one day.
Yeah.
Anyway, shout out to the chat. Shout out to anybody I met. Shout out to DJ and Jules. I ain't know if they was in here. Shout out to Miss Mo. Ain't seen Ava in a while. Shout out to Alejandro. Alejandro said he donated $1,000 last week, and ever since then it's been like $1 here, $1 there. Hey, nigga, you know what? That shit straight as hell, because you put the smack down with the big donation, nigga. You good for about 2 months, nigga. You straight. Anyway, shout out to the chat. It's The Rock. Hey, shout out to Warren, too. That's my nigga. Holla.
Yeah, that was it. I didn't even get to the 5 reasons. Maybe we'll finish discussing it tonight on the Tonight Show. But we gotta call this a wrap. We gotta time this out for everybody, so y'all understand this. Shout out to Super New. Hell yeah. I'm gonna text her today, see how she's doing. Shout out to Super New. Just so we can be clear on this. I try to have the morning show between an hour and an hour and a half. Depending on what's going on, we might stretch a little bit longer than that. But I try to have it between an hour and a half, because I want people to be able to, if you don't catch it, to be able to see the whole thing. You understand what I'm saying? Like if you're at home, or if you're doing something, or if you're in your car driving, and if it's like 3-4 hours long, you understand what I'm saying? It doesn't have the, people can't, it's too much content. People can't just, check it out whenever they want to see it. You're not going to be able to see all of it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, that's it. We wrapped up for today. Hey, today, right? Write your email in. Today, right? This is what I want everybody to do. Seriously, I want everybody to do this. I want you to think about whatever your long-term goal is. Whatever your long-term goal is. Whatever the thing is that you have set for yourself as a long-term goal. I want you to envision your long-term goal. And then I want you to think about a short-term goal that you need to accomplish in order to get you closer to your long-term goal. Get that? You're going to envision a short-term goal that you need to accomplish in order to get you closer to your long-term goal. And we're going to accomplish that short-term goal today. That's what we're going to do. We're going to think about what our long-term goal is, right? And then we're going to envision our long-term goal. This is the important part. Not just we're going to envision it. We're going to envision it being a success, a succeeding at it. Then we're going to figure out what a short-term goal is that we can do in order to get to our long-term goal. So we're going to shorten the distance between our long-term goal and right now by taking care of a short-term goal. And that's what we're going to do today. Today, we're going to work on a short-term goal to one of our long-term goals that we have in our life. We're going to practice being successful, because that's what short-term goals do. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, join the notification game, hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out.